Hello, my people. I don't come again with another turn. No, it's really okay. Now, to read the one when I bring come, big go. When I say, now this one I dey always dey tell my people. Not be my mouth now go ye. I go drop the video for now, making a wash and face. We will come back and talk about them.
We said Goodluck Jonathan was the problem. But after him, insecurity tripled. So from one leadership to another, the situation keeps getting worse. And look at it critically. Since our return to democracy in year 2000, we said Obasanjo didn't do enough, that we look forward to a government that could do enough. Yar'Adua came in, then Jonathan came in. And we complained it was worse than Obasanjo's time. And now we're complaining that this period under President Buhari is worse than Jonathan's time. So why is it that there is a slippery slope of disaster that is continuous? And how are we not sure that the next administration we will say, oh, this time we're even better than that? As regards security.
Okay, I think let me start with Obasanjo. There is a need for Nigerians to start doing personality audit before they elect, specifically their own president. When Obasanjo was drafted into the political scenario of Nigeria, don't forget, he came straight from the prison without deconstructing him, without reconstructing him, without aligning him with the reality of the moment. He was given power on a platter of gold. He came into the political scenario as a wounded lion, and he kept on licking his own wound, not allowing the wound to get healed. The wound was getting fresher and fresher by the day. That was when he began to say everybody as an imaginary enemy. That was when he converted himself into an absolute dictator. Soon after Yar'Adua came in, short-lived, one could see the difference. A man who was focused, who was sincere, who admitted that even the election that brought him to power was flawed, who was sincere, who was willing to reconcile. You can see with the Niger Delta people, he was able to reconcile with them, humanly possible. After Jonathan, after Yar'Adua, it was Jonathan. Jonathan was virtually a victim of calumny campaign. For me, he meant well. For me, he did well. For me, he had his own shortcomings. But on the totality, he was a good man. He was an honest man, a willing man, somebody who was willing to do it. But eventually, he was blackmailed out. Now we have 2015 to date. We are all living witnesses. Nobody can pretend. Even the most jaundiced, even the most blind believer, the most blind follower of this regime knows that the regime has not fared well in the area of security, in the area of economy, in the area of human and material management, in the area of reconciliation, rehabilitation. In virtually every area, they have failed. Where you have failed to secure the lives of people and their properties and their honor and their own dignity, where you have posted majority of people to permanent, irreversible economic husbandry, where fear has pervaded the entire horizon, where nobody is sure of anything, this regime should listen to people. They should act now and act wisely. They have only 6 months. I don't see the miracle coming. We need to do a personality audit to ensure that people who are presiding or are aspiring to preside over us have the mental capacity. In America, before you preside over a country, you go through psychiatric evaluations and you are certified as mentally balanced, fully oriented to time, places, and people, fully alert. But when you don't go for psychiatric evaluation, you may end up having people with underlying neurosis, psychosis, and madness without even you knowing. That is very, very important for Nigerians to consider. It may not be part of the constitutional requirements of becoming a president, but there is a very, very urgent need to factor that as a necessary requirement. Also, they should go through drug test. Yeah, most of the people aspiring to preside over us at every level should be subjected to drug evaluation test by NDLEA or certified organizations. Because if somebody is an addict of any substance, his sense of judgment may not be as much as will be able to carry the country to greater heights or to the state or the local government.
No, we did not yet. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and remain blessed.